Of all the places to buy a new mattress,
The following message is transmitted at the request of the CDC and Norfolk Police Department. An unknown virus has been detected across various areas in the city of Norfolk, Virginia. So far, the CDC has not discovered this virus yet, and it is marked as pathogen because not much known about this virus has been asserted by the CDC at this time. All residents in the city of Norfolk are strongly advised to do the following: keep 6 feet distance as possible, keep a safe distance, and stay calm. Stay tuned for more information on this event.
A lot of people ask, what is the deal with scratch and dent appliances? And it's really pretty simple.
The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Norfolk Police Department. Hospitals are receiving cases from people being infected by a virus. Still, the CDC has not yet discovered the virus name. However, the CDC was able to detect the virus symptoms. Here's the virus symptoms that the CDC was able to detect: coughing, vomiting, headache, muscle joint, blurred vision, and fatigue. If you or your loved ones got infected by a virus, head to the nearest hospital immediately. This virus is airborne and it can spread to others fast, according to the CDC. Make sure you remember to follow these steps: keep a safe distance from others, wear a mask to avoid being infected, and most importantly, remain calm. This virus poses no threat towards others. That may change, so stay safe. Stay tuned for more information on this event.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Norfolk Police Department, the Virginia State Police, and the CDC. A citywide curfew is now in effect for Norfolk due to the virus spreading at a rapid rate. Many are concerned that this virus will spread into other areas, like Portsmouth and Chesapeake. All residents in Norfolk are strongly urged to remain indoors in order to slow down the virus. Remember, this virus is airborne, and it can spread to others fast. A curfew will be lasting from 8:30 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. Any people who are caught after 8:30 p.m. will immediately be detained and questioned. This curfew will hopefully slow down the spread of this virus. In addition to the virus, the CDC has given this virus name. This virus name is the Theia-Virus, also known as T30-Virus. Stay tuned for more information on this situation. Repeating, a curfew is now in effect for the city of Norfolk, lasting from 8:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m.
The following message is being sent out at the request of the CDC. More virus symptoms has been found by the CDC. Here are the new symptoms: coughing out blood, slurred speech, trouble breathing, chills, stomach pain, vomiting out blood, knees burning sensation, thirst for blood, growling, and thirst to kill. Remember, this virus is airborne and the vaccination for this virus is not yet found, as this virus is a new type of virus. As of right now, the city of Norfolk and the surrounding areas are now in quarantine, due to the virus spreading faster, and more people are getting infected by a virus. If any of your loved ones has caught the virus, you are being advised to send them to the hospital immediately. However, disturbing news about when people gets infected by a virus, they show extreme homicidal aggression towards non-infected humans, confirming that this virus is very dangerous. Please, whatever you do, do not let the virus enter your home. If you let the virus in your home, you or your loved one will be infected by a virus and a high chance of homicidal aggression. Remember, this alert is only meant to keep you safe. Stay tuned to local media news and outlets on this dangerous situation. This message is being transmitted at the request of the Portsmouth Police Department and local authorities. Many reports came in about infected people becoming violent and started attacking other non-infected people. In addition, there are several reports of infected people from Norfolk has also started to cause major damage throughout the Portsmouth area. The police are being sent to deal with this situation, and all residents in Portsmouth are strongly advised to stay indoors and do not go outside for any reason. If the infected person breaks into your house, use anything to defend yourself, such as a firearm. Stay tuned for more information on this dangerous situation.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Chesapeake Police Department. Residents in the town of Chesapeake, remain indoors immediately. The people who got infected by a virus is showing homicidal aggression towards non-infected humans, causing an outbreak of the virus, now known as Theia-Virus. Massive damage to houses and buildings has been received by local authorities. All residents are urged to remain in your homes, and do not go outside for any reason. Going outside is extremely dangerous, as you could be killed by the infected person. If your loved ones gets infected by a virus, get them out from your house immediately, Failure to do so will result getting you attacked by the infected person. Stay tuned for more updates on this event.
An immediate evacuation has been issued for Norfolk, VA. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Virginia State Police, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, and the CDC. The virus has intensified to the point that all people who are infected by a virus went into a coma and woken up, looking like zombies. These zombies are fast, and they even bit towards the victims, and causes the victim to be infected by a virus. Already around 1,000 cases of infection and mass damage has been reported across Norfolk, Chesapeake, and Portsmouth. As the result of it, an immediate evacuation has been declared for these specific areas. When you evacuate, be sure to place a white towel on a visible mailbox to let the authorities know. Leave the area to safer locations. Stay tuned for more updates on this dangerous situation.
The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency and the CDC. The zombies, and along with the virus, now known as Theia virus or T30-Virus, has spread across eastern Virginia, and there are reports and cases of the virus infection and homicidal across Richmond. All people across Richmond is being advised to lock all doors and windows to prevent the infected human breaking in. The police are now on the scene to shoot any infected persons. In addition, this virus has many symptoms. These symptoms include coughing, sweating, coughing out blood, homicidal tendency, vomiting, stomach pain, fatigue, trouble speaking, vomiting blood, thirst to kill, headaches, not controlling the behavior, and homicidal rage. If you have the following symptoms, remain in your homes and do not go outside for any reason, unless you are going to the hospital. If the infected human breaks into your house, use anything to defend yourself, such as the firearm. Stay tuned for more information on this developing situation.
A pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
following message is transmitted at the request of the New York City Police Department. A local area emergency is in effect for New York City and the surrounding areas. At around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a virus, now known as the Theia virus, or T30-Virus, has been reported across New York City metropolitan area. It is believed that the virus has spreaded from the state of Virginia, and now has spreaded to New York City. Cases around 500 has been reported as the result of it. People in Manhattan, Kings, and Queens are reporting to be showing symptoms. These symptoms include, but are not limited to the following: coughing, coughing out blood, trouble talking, sore throat, vomiting, vomiting blood, homicidal aggression, thirst to kill, headaches, runny nose, stomach pain, fever, and muscle pain. If you have any of these symptoms, remain in your home or report yourself in the hospital immediately. This virus is airborne, and it can spread to others very fast. Stay tuned for more information on this developing situation.
Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. But if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up, the world is waiting half a step beyond our door.
Good evening everyone, we have shocking news to tell you guys about. It's all about the virus, which is now known as the Theia virus, which it already has been originated from Norfolk, Virginia. Until few upcoming days, the virus has now begun to spread throughout eastern Virginia and eventually the virus has now spreaded to New York City. Cases of reports of people being infected by a virus is skyrocketing across New York City, and wait. We have reports that the virus has now spreaded to Connecticut and Rhode Island. We got an alert from the emergency alert system. Please stand by.
The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency and the CDC. A virus that was reported in New York City has now spread into other states. These states include, but are not limited to, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. Cases of people being infected by a virus has been reported across the mentioned states. This virus is airborne, and it can spread to others fast, at an high rate. Reports of homicide attacks has been reported across Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. If you have gotten infected by a virus, remain in your home, in order to prevent the spread of a virus. If your loved ones gets infected by a virus, bring them to the hospital immediately. If the infected homicide people breaks into your house, use any firearm to defend yourself. The police will try to shoot and kill any infected people across major cities in these mentioned states. Stay tuned for more information on this developing situation.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the New York City Police Department. The virus, now known as the Theia virus, and along with multiple zombies are attacking and destroying throughout the city of New York. Casualties, infections, and zombies has been reported throughout downtown New York City. An immediate evacuation has been issued for New York, Manhattan, Brooklyn, King, situation that is unfolding right now. Here are the symptoms of this virus. Symptoms of the virus are as follows: coughing, coughing out blood, vomiting, stomachache, extreme pain, headaches, vomiting blood, fatigue, thirst to kill, homicide behavior, fever, and trouble speaking. If you see any people experiencing these symptoms, run away as fast as possible. Remember, when you evacuate, bring food, water, clothing, medical supplies, and a powered radio, and also, be sure to place a towel to the visible mailbox, and this will let the authorities know that you are aware of this situation. This station will attempt to remain on the air to provide more news and updates. Stay tuned for more information on this dangerous situation.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Maryland State Police and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. The virus, and along with the zombies, has spread into the following states: Ohio, Maryland, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware. Any residents across these mentioned states are strongly advised to remain indoors and do not go outside for any reason, as this virus is airborne, and there are zombies are reported to be causing damage across major cities in these mentioned states. Any or your loved ones experience any of the symptoms, watch out for the following symptoms. These symptoms include coughing, vomiting, sweating, coughing out blood, muscle pain, blurred vision, homicidal rage, fatigue, stomach aches, and vomiting out blood. This virus is extremely dangerous and has the ability to make a person to lose control, to the point that the person has turned into a zombie. Again, if you or your loved ones gets infected by a virus, call medical immediately. However, the medical will have over 100,000, so your best option is to quarantine inside your house. The CDC is still trying to find a cure to this virus. Stay tuned for more information on this dangerous situation.
This message is being transmitted at the request of the Canadian government. The virus, now known as Theia, has spread into Canada. This virus was originated from Norfolk, Virginia. This virus is really contagious, and it is airborne, which means is that this virus can spread to others really fast. This virus has been reported across Ontario, Quebec, and New Brunswick, with most Theia cases being reported all of Ontario, but mainly in the city of Toronto.
Ce message est transmis à la demande du gouvernement canadien. Le virus, maintenant connu sous le nom de virus Theia, s'est propagé au Canada. Ce virus est originaire de Norfolk, en Virginie. Ce virus est très contagieux et il est aéroporté, ce qui signifie qu'il peut se propager très rapidement à d'autres. Ce virus a été signalé en Ontario, au Québec et au Nouveau-Brunswick, la plupart des cas de virus Theia étant signalés dans tout l'Ontario, mais principalement dans la ville de Toronto.
And also, don't forget that this virus has symptoms. These symptoms include coughing, vomiting, trouble speaking, muscle pain, sore throat, fatigue, coughing out blood, vomiting blood, homicide aggression, headaches, and thirst to kill. Remember, this virus is airborne and it can spread to others fast. If you or your loved ones experience any of these symptoms, report to the hospital. This is the activation of the Alert Ready system to keep you informed about the situation. Stay tuned for more information on this situation.
Et n'oubliez pas non plus que ce virus présente des symptômes. Ces symptômes comprennent la toux, les vomissements, les difficultés à parler, les douleurs musculaires, la montée en flèche du thorax, la fatigue, les crachats de sang, les vomissements de sang, l'agression meurtrière, les maux de tête et la soif de tuer. N'oubliez pas que ce virus est aéroporté et qu'il peut se propager rapidement à d'autres. Si vous ou vos proches présentez l'un de ces symptômes, signalez-vous à l'hôpital. Il s'agit de l'activation du système en alerte pour vous tenir informé de la situation.
This message is being transmitted at the request of the CDC. An update to a virus has been received. It has been confirmed that this virus can spread even faster than usual. This virus is becoming more infectious than even, and in addition to the virus, more symptoms to the virus has been added. New symptoms include heart attack, nausea, extreme sore throat, trouble breathing, extreme coughing, and extreme aggression. Remain indoors and prevent being infected by a virus. This virus is becoming more dangerous than ever. Major cities across the northeastern United States and some parts of Canada have reported mass damage from these zombies. The CDC is still trying to find a vaccine for this virus, and there is 30% chance of the cure has been found at the time. All residents is being advised to wear a mask when venturing outside. Quarantine and shelter in place has been issued for the northeastern United States and some parts of central United States. Anyone who has been caught outside during quarantine will immediately be detained by military. What we allow you to go outside during quarantine is to stock up all supplies, such as food, water, medication, and a battery hand crank radio if you don't have one yet. Remember, the CDC will try their hardest to find a vaccine for Theia virus, or known as T30-Virus. Stay tuned to this channel for more information on this dangerous and life-threatening situation.
Welcome to British Broadcast News. A virus, commonly known as Theia virus or T30 virus. This virus originates from the United States, where the northeastern United States and parts of Canada have reported major damage from the virus, and along with the zombies, the death toll has risen to nearly 100,000. This virus is very deadly and it is in the air, so it means that this virus can easily spread to other places. Over 10,000 of infection and 500 of deaths has been reported in England and Scotland. Here are the plans for your survival. If you are currently driving to a destination where your destination is another location infected with the virus, turn around and go to another location that is not yet infected. If you or your loved ones are infected with the virus, quarantine them or yourself immediately in an isolated room. Prevent the spread of the virus to others very quickly. Major damage has been reported from London, Manchester, Glasgow, Birmingham and Edinburgh due to the virus and the zombie outbreak. We will remain on the air to provide news and information.
La programmation normale a été interrompue en raison de la crise actuelle. Le message suivant est transmis à la demande des forces armées françaises et du gouverneur de France. Le virus, désormais connu sous le nom de virus Theia, a commencé à se propager dans une grande partie du nord de la France et dans certaines régions du centre de la France. Il s'est déjà répandu dans une grande partie de l'est des États-Unis, du sud-est du Canada et d'une grande partie du Royaume-Uni. Près d'1 million de cas d'infection par le virus ont été signalés dans le nord de la France ainsi que dans la ville de Paris. Des dégâts massifs ont été signalés dans tout Paris à cause des personnes infectées. Tous les habitants sont invités à rester chez eux et à empêcher la propagation du virus. Si vous ou vos proches avez été infectés par un virus, mettez-vous immédiatement en quarantaine et appelez les secours médicaux. Les forces armées françaises se rendront à Paris et dans d'autres régions du nord de la France afin d'éliminer toutes les personnes infectées. Empêchez la propagation du virus. Restez à l'écoute pour plus d'informations sur cette situation dangereuse.
通常のプログラミングが中断されました。内閣総理大臣に対し、以下のメッセージを要請しました。現在、シーヤウイルスとして知られるウイルスが、米国から日本に広がりました。日本全国の主要人口でいくつかの症例が報告されていますが、ほとんどが東京市です。このウイルスは空気感染し、非常に急速に他の人に広がる可能性があるため、非常に伝染性が高く、非常に致死性です。このウイルスは、フランス、イギリス、ポーランドなどのヨーロッパ諸国にも広がりました。日本中のすべての居住者は屋内に泊まり、感染者を家に入れないよう強く推奨されます。
This is the National Information Center statement. The virus, now known as Theia virus, has spread into other countries across the world. These countries include, but are not limited to, United Kingdom, Poland, Spain, France, Germany, the Netherlands, Sweden, Denmark, Russia, Latvia, Italy, Romania, Japan, the Philippines, Argentina, Australia, India, Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, and Saudi Arabia. Major cases of the virus and infections has been reported in these mentioned countries. Major damage has also been reported across various countries. The CDC has been notified about this situation, and they are now currently finding a cure to this virus as fast as possible. Do not go outdoors and remain indoors for your protection. Stay tuned for more information on this situation.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Canadian government. The virus, now known as the Theia virus, has spread across all of Canada, including the islands of Canada. This virus is very deadly and destructive. That this virus has caused mass chaos and destruction to major cities, such as the following: Toronto, Ontario; Halifax, Nova Scotia; Quebec City, Quebec; Montreal, Quebec; Calgary, Alberta; and Vancouver, British Columbia. All residents who lives in these mentioned cities are strongly advised to seek shelter immediately.
Le message suivant est transmis à la demande du gouvernement canadien. Le virus, maintenant connu sous le nom de virus Theia, s'est propagé partout au Canada, y compris dans les îles du Canada. Ce virus est très mortel et destructeur, et a provoqué un chaos et une destruction massive dans les grandes villes, telles que Toronto, Ontario, Halifax, Nouvelle-Écosse, Québec, Québec, Montréal, Québec, Calgary, Alberta et Vancouver, Colombie-Britannique. Il est fortement conseillé à tous les résidents vivant dans ces villes mentionnées de chercher refuge immédiatement.
Not only Canada that receives infections and destruction from the virus, there are also reports of infection and devastation from the virus in the following countries: United States, Cuba, Japan, United Kingdom, France, Spain, Russia, Portugal, Italy, Romania, Australia, and others. If you are infected by Theia virus, remain quarantined from others immediately. We cannot let the virus spread to others fast, despite that the virus has already spread into several countries across the world. This message repeat transmit soon.
Non seulement le Canada est infecté et détruit par le virus, mais il existe également des rapports d'infection et de dévastation causés par le virus dans les pays suivants: États-Unis, Cuba, Japon, Royaume-Uni, France, Espagne, Russie, Portugal, Italie, Roumanie, Australie et autres. Si vous êtes infecté par le virus Theia, restez immédiatement en quarantaine des autres. Nous ne pouvons pas laisser le virus se propager rapidement, même s'il s'est déjà propagé dans plusieurs pays à travers le monde. Ce message sera répété et transmis bientôt.
The following message has been transmitted at the request of the United States government and the CDC. The virus, now known as Theia virus, has been intensified and mutated into more stronger virus than ever, causing cases of infection to increase dramatically. Zombies and riots are continuing to cause major damage in all major cities in the United States, and as well as the entire world. This virus has now the ability to go through walls, glass, and water, making the situation even more worse. The public health safety is advising all people to wear a mask to avoid being infected by a virus. Evacuation is not guaranteed as the virus and the amount of zombies is making the evacuation to be impossible. This is a very dangerous situation as we never experienced this disaster before, and we all hope everything will stop soon. Stay in your shelter whatever you are. Stay tuned for more information on this dangerous and life-threatening situation.
Feel me like a Hellcat.